Well, good evening, and welcome to the 2015 Dale Fall Festival Queen Pageant. For those of you who do not know my name, it's Rachel Fisher, director of this pageant. For those of you that do not know my husband, who should be co-director this year, he's been a little bossy on how we should run things. He's running lights and sound. Very thankful for him. Just a few things before we get started. Something different this year, we had Evergreen Flowers and Gifts help with stage decorations and R&R Bagley Farms as well. So we thank them for their help with the stage decorations. Okay, now for the main event. First of all, thank you for coming, supporting these wonderful ladies that are backstage. They are very nervous. I tell them that as nervous as they are, the crowd is supportive, and to put everything aside, they know how difficult it is. So with you being here and being encouraging and supportive, they could really use that. So we thank you for that. So we are starting the opening dance number. The girls have been working so hard on their opening dance routine, and they will be dancing to Star in Your Own Life. So for your entertainment, here are your 2015 pageant contestants.
A star in your own life. If life is a runway, walk it out. If life is a runway, walk it out. Getting ready in the mirror. Today will be epic. Gotta live the way you wanna, so you don't regret it. Life is a book and you write it. Your happiness is on you. No matter what, just keep at it and push through. 'Cause I feel it, flawless. You got this, so go do it, hey, do it, hey. Now let's do the things on it. It's your time, it's your piece. Show off the world to see. Be started online. Be started online. You are started online. If life is a runway, walk it out. If life is a runway, walk it out. If life is a runway, walk it out. If life is a runway, walk it out.
Thank you, ladies. Tonight, for your pleasure, we have Mr. Jim Anderson as Master of Ceremony, joined by our reigning 2014 Miss Dale Fall Festival Queen, Jennifer Heltzel.
All right, hello everybody. How are we doing this evening? I hope so. Are you guys ready to get entertained? I'm sure we're going to get entertained too. Pretty excited about being back this year for the annual pageant, another queen crowning. We always have a lot of fun for the pageant, and I know we're in store for some more fun and another great year. From what I can tell backstage, we have a wonderful, wonderful bunch of young ladies. Possibly some tough competition. Jennifer, do you remember what it was like last year?
I sure do. There was definitely some nerves last year, but I was mostly excited. All the girls worked so hard, and I was just so excited to see the whole pageant come together.
Okay, what was running through your mind when you were on stage last year?
The number one thing that was running through my mind was shoulders back and do not trip. That was my number one fear, was that I was going to trip and fall on my face on the stage.
And you made it?
I made it somehow.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay. What was your most memorable part about, after taking the crown and then you got to serve as queen? What was your most memorable part about being the queen? And what advice might you give someone who's thinking about getting in the pageant?
Well, aside from the Pronto Pups, my most memorable, favorite memory was most definitely the hog wrestling. It's not every day that you see a queen in her court get in a muddy pen and wrestle a hog. So that was really fun. But if someone was entering this pageant, I would tell them to be confident. You have to believe in yourself, and getting outside of your comfort zone is a good thing.
Okay, thank you very much. This year, the contestants will be judged on the basis of poise, personality, and also on their ability to converse both on and off stage. The judging is divided into 3 divisions. Division number 1, the interview. That thing is worth 65 points. The interview portion was completed earlier today. The professional interviews are about 4 minutes long. Contestants are to dress in either black pants or skirt and wear a white blouse.
Division 2, it is themeware, and that is worth 30 points. The themeware this year is Discover Small Town Pride. The contestants were asked to choose an outfit or prop to help illustrate their answer to the following question. What does pride mean to you? And what person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
Well, then we have the evening wear division, division number 3. That is worth 45 points. Each contestant will have the opportunity to answer an additional question on stage during the evening gown portion. Now, this enables the judges to see how well the girls converse in front of an audience as well as one-on-one. I guess at this time we will start this evening's competition with themeware. And Jennifer, if you would, go ahead and introduce our first contestant.
All right, contestant number 1, Kaylee Bauer. Contestant number 1, Kaylee Bauer.
Kaylee is also known. There she is.
Kaylee is the daughter of Butch and Stephanie Rhodes and Brian Bauer. She is 16 and a junior at Heritage Hills. Kaylee is sponsored by Van E. Kaiser and Ron Magnus Appraisal.
Well, Kaylee, looks as though you're traveling incognito tonight. We didn't recognize you at first.
Sorry.
It's fine. Are you ready? Are you having a good time?
I am.
Okay, I am as well. But I do have a question for you, and I would appreciate it if you would take just a moment and answer it for me. Would you do that?
Yes.
All right, I like that. Tell me, what does pride mean to you, and what person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
Well, to me, pride means living every day with integrity and honesty so I can help others. It is about standing up for others when, for whatever reason, they're unable to stand up for themselves. Pride is about giving hope for a better future. Pride is about being proud of your accomplishments and having courage in moments that it's needed most. Pride is exemplified in our community by our school, local churches, and many individuals. But to me, the place that shows the most small-town pride in our community is Lincoln Boyhood National Park. Lincoln Boyhood allows young children and tourists to step into the life of Abraham Lincoln when he was a child. It also allows everyone to go and see how he lived when he was a child. Also, everyone in our crowd today has a little bit of Abe Lincoln with him. Just check your pockets. Our country was so proud of him that they placed him on the penny and the $5 bill. On a more personable level, Abraham Lincoln plays a large role in my farm. 5 years ago, a historian made a visit to our farm with information that was unbelievable at first. The fact that Abe Lincoln helped build one of our barns many years ago. Knowing this information, our family takes great pride in our farm. Also, even today, we are finding ways in which Abraham Lincoln left his mark on our community.
All right. Thank you very much, Kaylee Bauer.
Thank you, contestant number 1, Kaylee Bauer. Contestant number 2, Caroline Guth. Caroline is the daughter of Mike and Sarah Guth. She is 16 and a junior at Heritage Hills. Caroline is sponsored by Evergreen Flowers and Gifts.
And good evening to Miss Caroline. How are we doing?
Pretty good.
All right. You look like you're pretty happy and ready to go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's by golly, let's get after it, okay?
Alrighty.
Okay. Have a question for you, and I'm going to need an answer, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And I know you can do it. I have confidence that you can do this because the question is, what does pride mean to you, and what person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
Pride is pretty important. Pride is when you are honored by what you've accomplished. Last year, our boys football team went all the way to semi-state, and the whole community was out to support every single week. And that is what I think pride is.
Okay, and thank you very much, Caroline Guth.
Thank you, contestant number 2, Caroline Guth. Contestant number 3, Haley Begley. Haley is the daughter of Randy and Dee Dee Begley. She is 17 and a senior at Heritage Hills. Haley is sponsored by R&R Begley Farms.
And good evening to Miss Begley. How are we doing tonight?
Good evening. I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
Well, to answer that question, you have to close your eyes and imagine you're surrounded by 11 men, okay? Pretty nice looking men, okay? Is that a good picture? There's my life right now. Okay, let's get to our question because you know what? That's what we're here for. It is. And our question tonight, Haley, what does pride mean to you? What person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
Pride may only be a 5-letter word, but its meaning is worth so much more. Pride is having the ability to stand up here and boast about something so meaningful to me and everyone else in this community. One of the biggest examples of pride in our community that I could think of is the basis of our foundational learning, right here at Heritage Hills High School. The success that comes out of Heritage Hills High School persuades the community to continue to love, support, and represent what Heritage Hills is all about. North Spencer has a 90% graduation rate, and it also has 4-star schools in all of our school facilities. Shaping tomorrow, today. Small town pride.
All right. Thank you very much, Haley Begley.
Thank you, contestant number 3, Haley Begley. Contestant number 4, Faith Hall. Faith is the daughter of Eric and Christina Bell and Nathan and Carrie Hart. She is 16 and a junior at Heritage Hills. Faith is sponsored by family and friends.
And we walk up and find Miss Faith Hall. How we doing, Faith?
Good.
All right. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
You look like you're on a mission. Are you on a mission?
Of course.
All right. Let's get that mission going with the answer to this mysterious question. What does pride mean to you, and what person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
When a person achieves greatness in a certain field, the community can take pride in knowing that they were raised in our area. But when a person achieves greatness and brings it back to their community, that is something I can be proud of. That is why I chose Terry Brum to represent small town pride. A member of the 1981 Heritage Hills High School graduating class, he set many school records. From there, Terry Brum set the Indiana University and Big Ten mile record in the 5,000 meters. From there, Terry Brom won the NCAA championship in 1986 and was a member of the 1988 U.S. Olympics team. Terry brought his experience home with Brom's Running Camp, which helps students in grades 7 through 12 build foundations for self-sufficiency and personal success. Terry also promotes Hoosier Health at events like Let's Move Day in Indianapolis. Bringing success home after leaving to share with others, that is small town pride at its finest.
Thank you very much. Faith Hall.
Thank you. Contestant number 4, Faith Hall. Contestant number 5, Angel Gideon. Angel is the daughter of Tony and Angie Gideon. She is 17 and a senior at Heritage Hills. Angel is sponsored by R&G Oils.
And good evening to Miss Angel. How we doing?
Good.
You look good. You look like you're ready to go.
Thank you.
Having a lot of fun backstage?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
I thought everything was supposed to be serious and that kind of thing.
I guess it is.
Okay, well, on a much lighter note, we're going to get to your question. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, I'm glad you're on board with me. What does pride mean to you? And what person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
We may not have Andy, Opie, or Aunt B, but we still have small town values the same as Mayberry. To me, pride means being proud of who you are and who you are as a community. Christney is celebrating its 150th anniversary this coming October 8th, and to me, that promotes small town pride. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Contestant number 5, Angel Gideon. Contestant number 6, Sydney Gogol. Sydney is the daughter of Josh and Monica Gogol. She is 18 and a senior at Heritage Hills. Sydney is sponsored by family and friends.
Hello, Miss Sydney. How we doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. You care if I just call you number 6?
Sure.
All right. Tell me something, number 6. Ready for that question?
Yes, I am.
I figured you would be. You've probably been back there trying to fight your way out here, right?
Of course.
Of course you have been. Okay, here's our question. What does pride mean to you, and what person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
Pride to me means having support and showing a lot of spirit at sporting events such as basketball, and I think that our community does a very good job of coming out and supporting our school and just showing everything that they've got. Even if they're busy with other things, they just still come out and support us as best as they can. I'm very proud of them.
All right, thank you very much, Sydney Gogol.
Thank you. Contestant number 6, Sydney Gogol. Contestant number 7, Taylor Dugas.
All right, Miss Taylor Dugas, daughter of Don and Patricia Dugas, says here that you're a senior at Heritage Hills High School. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you passed the lie detector test this time. Hey, tell you what, got a situation here. First of all, I went to my closet and my outfit was gone. Now I know where it went. Okay, also, I just turned my page and my question's on the other page, but I think I can wing it. What do you think? All right, we're going to do it. What does pride mean to you? And what person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
Pride to me is the feelings or satisfaction for yourself or for someone else. And I feel like the Dale's Women's Organization shows extreme pride for the town of Dale and the local school corporation. They host annual toy drives and collection drives for school supplies to give to the local school corporation's families that cannot afford the items. I have shown my pride for this organization by hosting an annual toy drive charity pageant toy drive for the community to give to them. Thank you.
All right. And thank you, Miss Taylor Dugas.
Thank you, contestant number 7, Taylor Dugas. Contestant number 8, Cassidy Stiles. Cassidy is the daughter of John Stiles and Angela Stone. She is 16 and a junior at Heritage Hills. Cassidy is sponsored by family and friends.
Okay, we have Cassidy Stiles and the big rolling pin.
Not a rolling pin, a sword.
Sword? All right, we have Cassidy and her sword. Cassidy, if I ask you a question, will you just answer it and not hurt me?
I promise.
All right, we can do that. What person, place, or organization? No, what does pride mean to you? That's what we're going to start out with. You ready to start for real this time?
Yeah, that'll be great.
All right, that would be great. What does pride mean to you, and what person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
Whenever I think of somebody promoting small town pride, I think of not somebody in the spotlight, but the people and organizations that work silently in the background to make Spencer County great. A perfect example of this is the organization Santa Claus United Methodist Church Camp and its director Sally Schaff and Debbie Caston. Not only has this camp had a huge impact on my life, but literally hundreds of people over dozens of years. No one is paid, and it is only done by the hard work of dozens of volunteers throughout the community. This organization is somebody who promotes small town pride because people in the community, not only from the church, come together to make a camp experience like no other. Throughout the week, the campers have had the opportunity to transform into a superhero at night, and this year, a warrior. Throughout the week, I've attended the camp as a junior counselor and a camper. As a junior counselor, I've seen the hard work that goes into making this camp run smoothly. I have also had the opportunity to help with games and other background jobs like cleaning the bathrooms. And this year at Warrior Camp, I was able to help the children learn how to spar with the swords they personally made themselves. But don't worry, between me and you, they're just Nerf bats. I know that every year when I return, I will have a great week and get to meet a lot of great kids. And I also know that no matter where I go or what I do in my life, I will be reminded of the small town pride I feel for Spencer County when I think of Santa Claus United Methodist Church Camp. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Cassidy Stiles.
Thank you, contestant number 8, Cassidy Stiles. Contestant number 9, Paulina Gogol. Paulina is the daughter of Suzanne Gogol. She is 16 and a junior at Heritage Hills. Paulina is sponsored by Jazz It Up Hair Design owner Tammy Spurlock.
Paulina Gogol, how are we doing tonight?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I just found out that we're at contestant number 9. Did you know you were contestant number 9?
Yes, sir.
Does that mean a lot?
Yeah.
As opposed to being number 8?
Yes.
Number 4?
Well,
Yeah. Okay. As the number 9 contestant, you get a special question.
I do?
Yes. It's not been answered yet this evening.
What?
Yeah. What we want to know is, well, not by you anyways. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So I got to get on a serious note here because I want everyone to have a chance here on this question. What does pride mean to you, and what person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
Okay. Well, pride means to me whenever you can look at someone you love, like a family member or a friend, and you can just smile at them because of how proud you are for them. Like, you've seen where they've been and you've seen where they have come and how, far of a distance that is and how amazing that is. Or pride means whenever you can cheer on your team even whenever they're losing. Well, the organization that I believe has small town pride is Holiday World, because they really have brought a lot of different opportunities here to this town, and they have brought
They brought in jobs. They've given teenagers our age different opportunities to be able to build our characteristics and just to grow and develop.
Okay. Thank you very much, Paulina Gogol.
Thank you, contestant number 9, Paulina Gogol. Contestant number 10, Jonathan Hatchett. Jonathan is the daughter of Beth Hatchett. She is 17 and a senior at Heritage Hills. Jonathan is sponsored by DBA Fearless Photography.
Hello, Fearless Jonathan.
Hello.
How are we this evening?
We're pretty good. How are you?
Well, I'm okay, just because I am that way.
That's good.
Yeah. Try it sometime. You'd be surprised. You're not going to try it, are you?
I'll try.
Oh, you will? Good girl. Hey, got a question for you, and I need an answer from you. Checking to see what you have with you, because it's themeware, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Along with themeware, we have a question. Did you know we had a question?
I did.
Oh, I thought this was a total surprise to you. You could have said that. But your question is this: what does pride mean to you? And what person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
Having small town pride is like being the grandparents of a really big family. No matter what you do, good or bad, they're always going to be proud of you. The people in our community that promote this for me are the cute old men or the seasonal fans that show up to all our sporting events, rain or shine. They show up whether they're related to any of the players or coaches. Seeing them in our stands just shows us that we have support on our side all the time. These people are what make me proud to live in a small town. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Jonathan.
Thank you, contestant number 10, Jonathan Hatchett. Contestant number 11, Hope Davis.
Hope, daughter of Carrie Davis and Chad McConnell. 17, senior at Heritage Hills High School. Just want to make sure I had the right one.
You got it.
All right. Thank you very much. Hope. Glorious Baseball is your sponsor. Okay. Hope. I have a lot of hope for your answer to my question.
That's good.
Yeah. Now let's see if you have a question or an answer for my hope question.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. Key. Okay. Just checking to make sure I see everything. Want to be, don't want to be surprised. Want that thing to go off or something. Okay. You ready for the question?
I am.
Yeah, I figured you would be. Tell me something. What does pride mean to you, and what person, place, or organization in our community promotes small town pride?
For me, pride is something that you're especially proud of. I am especially proud of the Dale Fall Festival. This year is the 40th year of the Dale Fall Fest. I love coming and watching how people work and play together each year, whether it be from the various food stands, games, hog wrestling, cakewalk, parade, and this very pageant, just to name a few. If I may use crowd participation. Okay, if anyone in the audience has, past or present, worked or helped out in the Dale Fall Festival in any way, would you please stand? This is small town pride at its finest. Will you please give everyone a hand? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Hope Davis.
Thank you, contestant number 11, Hope Davis. Thank you very much, ladies. That concludes the themeware portion of our pageant.
And before I go on, I am just going to mention that 11 contestants, with that question, when I first heard it, I'm thinking, wow, that's kind of a tough question, but I heard 11 amazing answers. Let's give them a round, guys. Okay, now while our contestants are backstage getting ready for the next portion of our pageant. Let's meet the judges. See if I can do this. I think I can. Judge number 1 is Jay Sears. Jay, lift up your hand. Or stand. There you go. Jay is a lifelong resident of Monroe County. He's been involved with the Monroe County 4-H all of his life. After being a 4-H member for 10 years, Jay moved on to become a 4-H adult leader and served as the Monroe County 4-H Board of Directors. A Bloomington South and Indiana University alum, Jay has worked at the Indiana University Athletics since 1982, serving as equipment manager for all Olympic sports. Recently, he assisted with the Hall of Champions and Legacy Court projects in the football and basketball facilities. Jay has served as a Fair Queen judge for the past 20 years, judging in 13 different counties in Indiana. Jay and his wife, Leah, live in northern Monroe County. They have 2 children, Samaritan and Meshach, who both were 10-year 4-H'ers. Jay's greatest joy is being grandpa to his 2 grandsons, Harlan and Waylon. Thank you much, Jay Sears. All right. Next we have Crystal Benhack. Proudly resides in Gibson County. She graduated from Vincennes University with an associate's degree in massage therapy and has been practicing massage for 5 years at Dunwith Mirrors in Princeton. Crystal was Gibson County Fair Miss Congeniality in 2002 and in 2004 selected Miss Gibson County. She is now the Gibson County Fair Queen Sweetheart and Princess Pageant Coordinator and very active with the fair. Crystal was a proud 10-year 4-H member, and in her spare time, she enjoys helping her nephew and 2 nieces with their inherited passion to show cattle. Crystal Benhack. Next up, a native to Poseyville, Indiana, Brianna. Brianna jumped out of her comfort zone by participating in her first pageant, which she would rather call a confidence-building competition. After learning more about the competition, she was inspired to compete as Miss Posey County, where she won the awards of Miss Posey County 2013, Miss Congeniality, and Tom Sponsor. Throughout high school and college at the University of Southern Indiana, Brianna participated in many sports, clubs, and activities, as well as being a proud, you guessed it, 10-year 4-H member. She plans to graduate from USI with a bachelor's degree in exercise science and then go on to get her doctorate degree in physical therapy. With her passion for helping others, she plans to put her degree to work by aiding disabled children to achieve their dreams, themselves, whatever they may be. Brianna enjoys horses, sports, volunteering with organizations that help benefit young children, and judging and planning confidence-building competitions, which is what we have here this evening. Brianna would like to say thanks to all the contestants, their parents, and others behind the scenes for their work towards helping young girls learn many important life skills through this competition. Thank you, Brianna. And now another introduction, and this would be for our escorts this evening, Jesse Smith and Pierce Brown.
No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all to you.
Oh yes, he is the son of Todd and Faye Smith of Chrisney. You're looking at 18-year-old Jesse Smith, senior at Heritage Hills High School. He's involved in 4-H, junior leaders, church youth group, baseball and swimming. Received letters in swimming and baseball. A 10-year member in 4-H, enjoys playing baseball, fishing, playing golf, and hanging out with friends. After high school, he wants to attend Brush University, study business, and play baseball. Oh yes, we have Pierce Brown, son of John and Nancy Brown. He's a 17-year-old senior at Heritage Hills High School. He plays tennis and he also plays baseball. He's a member of the FCA, Peers Educating Peers, and the PEP Club. After high school, he plans to attend Purdue University for electrical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Smith and Pierce Brown. I don't know, I just feel like I should probably ask them a question. Or two. Well, at this time, on behalf of our committee, I would like to take just a few moments as the girls continue getting ready. But I want to take just a few moments to thank the contestant sponsors for supporting these wonderful young ladies. Because without you, sponsors, the pageant would not be possible. You are enabling them an opportunity to gain self-confidence and, more importantly, learn skills that they will use throughout their entire life. So for that, we say thank you. Also, on Wednesday, September the 2nd, mock interviews were held to help the contestants prepare for the interview portion of the pageant that was held earlier today. We provided feedback and tips for each girl to work on in order to enhance their speaking and interview skills. The girls generally enjoy the mock interviews because it helps them get over any pre-pageant jitters. We'd like to thank our mock interview judges for taking time out of their busy schedules to participate and to provide such wonderful advice and feedback. Well, I believe, I'm never sure, but I do believe we are ready now to get started with the evening wear portion of our pageant. Contestant number 1, Kaylee Ann Bauer. Kaylee resides in the town of Dale, Indiana, nearby. She is sponsored by Van E. Kaiser and Ron Magnus Appraisal. 16 years old, the blonde hair and blue eyes. She stands at 5'7", the daughter of Butch and Stephanie Rhodes and also Brian Bauer. She is a junior at Heritage Hills High School.
After graduation, Kaylee plans to attend the University of Southern Indiana to pursue an education in nursing. Kaylee is a part of the Santa Claus United Methodist Church Youth Group, and she also volunteers at the Dale Fall Fest Special Olympics booth. She is a part of the Heritage Hills High School softball and volleyball team, Natural Helpers, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and is a one-year letter award winner in volleyball. Contestant number 1, Kaylee Bauer.
All right. Kaylee, you shaved and look so much nicer.
Thank you.
Actually, you were just fine earlier, and I appreciate your answers. Those things were great, and I mentioned that. I just thought all the answers were so good. But we have more questions. Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah. Well, now, let's try to contain that excitement just a little bit. I'm going to turn that down at least one notch. I'd like for you, if you could, reach in there. Open up that question. Let's take a look at it here while I get adjusted. Ready for me? All right. Here we go. Who do you think is an important role model for children today?
I think an important role model for children today is Bethany Hamilton. Bethany Hamilton, as you know, if you've seen Soul Surfer, lost her arm in a shark attack. And she taught children and pretty much everybody that no matter what happens in your life, the toughest battles, there can always be something great that comes out of it.
All right. Thank you very much. Kaylee Bauer.
Thank you, contestant number 1, Kaylee Bauer.
Next, we have contestant number 2, Caroline Nicole Guth. Caroline Guth comes to us from Christie, Indiana. She is being sponsored by Evergreen Flower and Gifts. She is 16 years of age. She has light brown hair, as we can see. Her eyes are brown. She's 5'3" and the daughter of Mike and Sarah Guth. She does attend high school at Heritage Hills, and this fall, she is in the 11th grade.
After graduation, Caroline plans to attend Ball State University and major in fashion merchandising. Then, after she graduates, she would like to take a couple of years off and travel the world before she starts her career. She is part of the St. Bernard's Youth Group. Caroline is a part of National Honor Society, Business Professionals of America, Book Club, and Pep Club, and she has also participated in her church's own version of a mission trip for 2 years. Contestant number 2, Caroline Guth.
All righty. Miss Caroline, I have here a basket, and it is filled with, guess what?
Question.
No, pieces of paper. On the paper are questions.
Alrighty.
Don't you just love the way you knew that, didn't you? You're just toying with me.
Yeah.
I knew it. All right. Miss Caroline, would you reach in, grab a question, or a piece of paper actually, open the paper up and look at that question, and then hand it to me. Will you do that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right. This is the question on everyone's mind tonight. Why should you be chosen the Miss Dale Fall Festival Queen?
I think I should be chosen as queen because I've always wanted to wrestle a hog. Also, I've always wanted to be a princess. But I think that the queen should be someone who is a good role model, and I hope that's what I am to most people, and that's what I think I am.
Okay, thank you, Caroline Guth.
Thank you, contestant number 2, Caroline Guth.
Contestant number 3 is Haley Begley. Haley Begley from rural Ferdinand. She's being sponsored by R&R Begley Farms. 17 years age, brown hair, brown eyes, and the daughter of Randy and Dee Dee Begley. She is a senior this year at Heritage Hills High School.
After graduation, Haley plans to attend Indiana University to major in athletic training, and after she completes her schooling there, she would like to go to Butler University to receive a bachelor's degree to become a physician's assistant in pediatrics. Haley is a part of the Mariah Hill 4-H Club, and she is actively involved in junior leaders. She is also a member of her church choir and a member of PEP, Pep Club, and Voice and Sad. Contestant number 3, Haley Begley.
Okay, Miss Haley, need to chase you down because I've got something for you.
Okay, bring it on.
I can, but I've only got 2 hands. Can you help?
I can.
You're a helper. That's what I like about you. Reach in there and grab one of those, open it up, give it a little quick read. The reason I want you to read it is in case I don't ask it correctly. You can give me a look like, what is wrong with that old man? All right, ready to go?
I am ready.
Okay, what accomplishment has given you the most satisfaction in life?
Probably the biggest accomplishment for me is being inducted into National Honor Society, because that's a big accomplishment for me, and it tells myself that I am very involved in my community and I get good grades along with it, and it just brings me great pride to be inducted into such a great organization.
All right, thank you very much, Haley Begley.
Thank you, contestant number 3, Haley Begley.
Our next contestant, number 4, is Faith Cheyenne Hall. Faith is from Santa Claus. She is sponsored by Randy and Alexa Schaefer. 16 years old, light brown hair and brown eyes. She stands at 5 foot, 5 inches. She's the daughter of Eric and Christina Bell and Nathan and Carrie Hart. She does attend Heritage Hills High School, and currently she is a junior at Heritage Hills.
After graduation, Faith plans to attend the University of Indianapolis and major in accounting. Faith is a part of the Heritage Hills Baptist Youth Group, Dale Community Action Food Bank, the Danielle Ranke 5K, and the Patriot Quarterback Club. She is also a cheerleader in track and the girls' Powder Puff team, and she is also in student council. Contestant number 4, Faith Hall.
All right, Miss Faith, how are we doing this evening?
Good.
Is everything moving along real good in the back?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Some of the girls, are they getting in your way?
No.
Oh. Just got to move.
Yeah.
All right, well, you did that very well. If you could, we're going to continue on with the pageant, and that means that we're going to get a question for you, and you're going to open it up and take a quick look at it. Oh, you take a good look. Okay, that's good. Good here. Let's check out your question. If you could show someone around the festival, what 3 places would you take them and why?
If I could take someone around the festival, I would take them to the parade, because it's always a good time. I would take them to the hog wrestling competition, because that's always really fun to watch. And most importantly, to the Pronto Pups stand, because the Pronto Pups are the best thing that you could ever have.
All right, thank you very much, Faith Hall.
Thank you, contestant number 4, Faith Hall.
I feel like perhaps she's been following me around the fest. Okay, contestant number 5, Miss Angel Renee Gideon. Angel Gideon is from Christie, Indiana. She is sponsored by R&G Oils. 17 years old, she is a senior at Heritage Hills High School and the daughter of Tony and Angie Gideon.
After graduation, she plans to acquire a degree associated working with children. She is a member of the girls' golf team, and she also enjoys spending time outdoors, hunting, and fishing. She also loves spending time with her family and friends. Contestant number 5, Angel Gideon.
Angel, some of the easiest questions have already been taken. All the hard ones are left for me and you. I'm pretty shook up.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, there's 7 more questions in here. 6 of them are pretty easy. So I'm going to let you go ahead and just pick the easy one. That's it. Check it out. See if you like it. What do you think? Okay. All right. What do you consider to be your greatest strengths and weaknesses?
My greatest strength is being there for, I'm always caring. I'm always there to lend a hand for someone. My greatest weakness is being a people pleaser. I try my hardest to please someone when I should focus on myself.
All right. Thank you very much. Angel.
Thank you, contestant number 5, Angel Gideon.
Contestant number 6, Sydney Gogol. Sydney Gogol of Dale. She is being sponsored by Terry's Hair Salon. She's 18 years old, brown hair, green eyes, 5'4", and the daughter of Monica and Josh Gogol. She is this year a senior at Heritage Hills High School.
After graduation, Sydney plans to attend a 4-year college and get a degree in the nursing field. Sydney is a member of Voice and SAD and the track and field team at her high school. Her hobbies include spending time with her family, reading, running, and hanging out with friends. Sydney also likes country music and hip-hop, and she also likes to run track. Contestant number 6, Sydney Gogol.
All right. Running track. You got to slow down so we can answer a question, okay?
I'll do my best.
And I know that you will. I have no doubt about that. Okay, if you would, Sydney, reach in here. Pick out a question. Go ahead and open it up. See exactly what it is. And let me have it. Well, I don't like that. Let's do it. No, we'll do this one. Okay. Just for you, Sydney. What makes the Dale Fall Festival unique?
I think that makes the Dale Fall Fest unique is the type of people that show up every year to just come and enjoy the fest, and new people is good to see, like, enjoying our fest in our hometown.
Right. Thank you very much, Sydney Gogol.
Thank you, contestant number 6, Sydney Gogol.
Next up, we have contestant number 7, which is Taylor Michelle Dugas. Taylor is from Santa Claus and sponsored by her family. Blonde hair, brown eyes. She is the daughter of Don and Patricia Dugas. She currently attends Heritage Hills High School, and she is a senior, so she'll be graduating soon.
After graduation, Taylor's plans are to go to Daytona State College and receive a degree in law enforcement. Taylor is a 4-year active member of the Voice and Sad Club and her high school cheer team. She has received the Mental Attitude Award her freshman and junior year of cheerleading, and she is also a 3-year active member of her high school choir. And 2 years ago, she also started her own charity pageant in her hometown to raise toys and money for the local women's organization in Dale. Contestant number 7, Taylor Dugas.
All right, Miss Taylor, how are we doing this evening?
Great.
You look great, too. You look fabulous and all the above.
Thank you.
Okay. Have you been watching some of these girls out here answering questions, or have you been busy?
A little bit, yeah. I've been watching them.
You've been watching? How are they doing so far?
They're doing great.
All right. Well, then they've set the mark pretty high. Let's get up there and answer the call here. I want you to open that up, see what the question is, and then if you don't mind, just hand it over to me and I'll read it to you. Okay. So, Taylor, tell me, what is the most important lesson you've learned, or what is the most important lesson have you learned from being in the pageant?
The most important lesson I've learned of being in pageants is to be yourself. People don't want a fake queen. They want someone that's real and is that themselves. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Taylor Dugas.
Thank you, contestant number 7, Taylor Dugas.
Yep, that's the way it's what I say. I love kids. You're always so happy. All right, contestant number 8, Cassidy Elizabeth Stiles. Cassidy is from Santa Claus, sponsored by her family and friends. 16 years of age, brown hair, brown eyes, 5'6". She is the daughter of Angela Stone and John Stiles. She attends Heritage Hills High School and is a junior.
After graduation, Cassidy plans to attend Ball State University to attain a degree in as an architectural design engineer. Cassidy is a part of the Santa Claus United Methodist Youth Group, a student council member which volunteers at the Dale Community Action Center and helps with the food drive every year for Thanksgiving. She is also the vice president of her student council. Contestant number 8, Cassidy Stiles.
Well, hello, Miss Cassidy.
Hello.
So glad you're here with us this evening.
Glad you're here.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Thank you.
Some of them were trying to get me to leave a while ago. Okay, I have in my pocket all the other questions, but in the basket, I have yours. Go ahead and open it up. And which one do you want? Oh, no, okay. Go ahead and open it up. Take a gander at that thing. Got it? Got it memorized? Close your eyes and repeat no. Okay. Tell me and everyone here, although there's no one here, just me and you, where would you take a visitor to your community and why?
The first place I would take a visitor to our community is the Holiday World. Not every town has a theme park in their backyard, so it's pretty cool. The second place I would take a visitor is to the Lincoln State Boyhood Memorial because it shows the rich history our town has. Also, I would take somebody cruising down the back roads of Indiana to see an Indiana sunset and the true beauty of our county. Thank you.
Thank you, Cassidy Stiles.
Thank you, contestant number 8, Cassidy Stiles.
Contestant number 9 is Paulina Gogol. Paulina Gogol is from Santa Claus, and she is being sponsored by Tammy Spurlock at Jazz It Up. 16 years old, blonde hair, and blue-green eyes. She stands all the way up there to 5'1". She is the daughter of Suzanne Gogol. And currently, she's in the 11th grade, and that makes her a junior at Heritage Hills High School nearby.
After graduation, Paulina has plans to become a medical missionary and travel the world. She is a member of the Santa Claus United Methodist Church. She is also a member of the National Honor Society, and Paulina is a swim manager. In her free time, she likes to sing at church and perform. Contestant number 9, Paulina Gogol.
Hello, Paulina.
Hello again.
Hello again, indeed. It says here you like to sing at church.
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, well, we have a little bit of time. We'll have some singing out of you after a while, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Who is this guy? All right, Paulina, reach in there, pick out a piece of paper. On that piece of paper, you will find a question. Check it out. And once you've done so, hand it over to me. Good job. Just hope it doesn't self-destruct in like 5 seconds. Okay. Okay. What quality do you like most about yourself and why?
The quality I like most about myself is the fact that I can talk to people and be very sociable because it's gotten me where I am here today. It has given me very many opportunities that I have had in the past. So that's the quality I like most about myself.
Thank you very much. Paulina Gogol.
Thank you, contestant number 9, Paulina Gogol.
It's now time for contestant number 10, Jonathan Alexis Hatchett. Jonathan calls Santa Claus her hometown. She is being sponsored by DBA Fearless Photography. She is 17 years old. She has brown hair and hazel eyes. She is the daughter of Beth Hatchett. Stands at 5'4", and she takes that 5'4" frame of hers all the way to Heritage Hills High School, where she is a senior.
After graduation, Jonathan plans to attend the University of Louisville and become a neonatal nurse practitioner. Jonathan is a part of her youth group, BPA, and PEP Club. Contestant number 10, Jonathan Hatchett.
All right, Jonathan. Are you ready for your question this evening?
I am.
This is the question of all questions. There's only 2 questions left. Boy, I hope you don't get that one. But go ahead, open it up, look at it. Oh, man, did you luck out. This thing is short. You got it? Okay. I guess the real question is, do I have it? Okay, here we go. Jonathan, why did you decide to enter this year's contest?
I decided to enter this year's contest because it's something I've never done before, and I wanted to broaden my horizons on new things, and I thought it would be a fun experience.
All right, thank you very much, Jonathan Hatchett.
Thank you, contestant number 10, Jonathan Hatchett.
Next up, we have contestant number 11, Hope Renee Davis. Hope is from Dale, Indiana. She is sponsored by Lori's Day Spa, 17 years old with blue eyes, and brown hair. She is the daughter of Carrie Davis and Chad McConnell.
After graduation, Hope plans to attend the University of Southern Indiana and major in marketing and minor in photography. She is a part of the youth group at Santa Claus United Methodist Church. Hope is a member of Student Council and the Young Women Lead Conference. Contestant number 11, Hope Davis.
Okay, I have with me Miss Hope Renee, and you are tall. All right, Hope Renee Davis. I love that, by the way. Just saying. Okay, now Hope, I need you to help me out here. I've got 3 things going on, 2 hands, and neither one of them work that well. But if you could, reach in there and give me a question out. Very good. Open it up now. Check it out. You got it? You know what it is about? Huh? Okay. Now, what we're going to do is let you answer, and then we're going to have someone in the audience guess the question. What do you think about that? I don't know if that'll work. Here is our question. What motivates you to put forth your greatest effort?
Something that motivates me to put forth my greatest effort would be knowing what's at the end. You're striving really hard to do your goal, and then at the end comes great satisfaction.
Okay, thank you very much, Hope Renee Davis.
Thank you, contestant number 11, Hope Davis.
All right, well, thank you, ladies and judges. And that will conclude our evening wear portion. At this time, we're going to dismiss the judges to deliberate. Thank you, judges. And as the judges are getting together their notes, papers, calculators, slide rule, calculators, smartphones, and as they leave, we're going to bring out all the contestants. So we're going to bring out all the contestants for one final look. Bring them out. All right. I'd like to say great job, girls. It's been a fun event this evening thus far. Everyone, I know you did it and I appreciate it, but let's do it again. Give them another round of applause for all their hard work, the dedication to the pageant. Thank you very much, girls.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's go. With my homies, trying to get a little VI, keep it down on the low key. You know how it is.
way she was checking up for me. From the game she was spitting in my ear, you would think that she knew me. Decided to cheat. Conversation got heavy. She had me feeling like she's ready to blow.
It's very, very quiet in here. I got a horse over intermission. I hope everything's okay here. All right. Let's see. Judges come back. There they are. Check. Bring contestants on stage. At this time, we would like our reigning. Well, first of all, let's bring our contestants out. Come on out, contestants. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2015 Dale Fall Festival Court. Okay, at this time, we would like our reigning 2014 Queen, Jennifer Heltzel, to give her final speech and to take that last walk as your very own 2014 Miss Dale Fall Festival. Queen Jennifer.
As my reign as Miss Dale Fall Fest 2014 comes to a close, I would like to thank everyone who has helped me throughout this journey. First, I would like to thank our community as a whole. Without the support of so many people, this pageant and the Dale Fall Fest would not even be possible. I especially want to thank Rachel and Andy Fisher for all of their wholehearted dedication they not only put into this pageant, but into each and every single one of these girls. They invest their time and energy into anyone who asks for it. There are 3 amazing women who have helped me throughout this pageant. They taught me how to walk, they taught me how to talk, how to do makeup, and many, many other things. So Alexa Schaefer, Bianca, and Linda Gogol, thank you so much for guiding me. I couldn't have done this without you. I want to thank my family for listening to my onstage answers so many times they could probably still recite them to this day. And in particular, I want to thank my mom. I couldn't have made this journey without her. Her kind, loving, and very patient heart dealt with my nerves from the moment I woke up on this same day last year. She was always the one to make me practice just one more time, even if she received an eye roll or two while doing it. From dress fittings to the parade, she was right there by my side. So thank you, Mom, for just being you. Being crowned Miss Dale Fall Fest is so much more than just a title. It's an amazing opportunity and a tremendous honor. I know the 2015 Queen will represent the Dale Fall Fest well and have just as much fun as I did. Remember, take lots of pictures and don't pass up on any of those amazing food booths. I wish all of you the best of luck. I know you do and will continue to make our community proud. Thank you.
I have a few remarks now, I believe, from the director of the pageant, Miss Rachel Fisher.
Thank you.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay. Jennifer, on behalf of myself, the board of the Dale Fall Fest, we thank you for everything that you did, not only last year, but in preparation for this pageant as well. We thank you for being a good role model and for not only the community to look up to, but for also these contestants here tonight. So as a small token of our appreciation, I want to give you this bouquet of flowers, and you can start your walk as our reigning 2014 Miss Dale Fall Fest.
2014, Miss Jennifer Heltzel. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Well. Let's get started with what everyone has been waiting for. Our very first award is Miss Congeniality. The Miss Congeniality Award is voted on by her peers within the pageant. Someone who has shown great heart, personality, friendliness, and good character. Our 2015 Miss Congeniality, Taylor Dugas. Our very next award is Miss Photogenic, which was voted on by our 3 judges from a portrait taken by Studio Expressions by Jessica. Your 2015 Miss Photogenic, Caroline Guth. Alrighty, now for the Queen and her court. The 4th runner-up for the 2015 court, Ms. Haley Begley. Third runner-up, Paulina Gogol. See, we have 4, we have 3. I guess that leaves us with number 2. Second runner-up, which is very important because if the first runner-up is successful with her plans to knock off the Queen, she'll become first runner-up. Okay, our second runner-up, Miss Faith Hall. Okay, our first runner-up apparently has plans to knock off the Queen. First runner-up, let's hear it for Miss Cassidy Stiles. Okay, I guess, is that about... Oh, you guys still have more to hand out? Wow. Well, since I have been declared ineligible... Hey, folks, guess what? The Queen is Miss Hope Davis. Hope Davis, the daughter of Carrie Davis and Chad McConnell, sponsored by Lori's Day Spa. Well, thanks to Thurmwood, we will be rewarding 2 additional awards this evening to the top 2 interviewees. As you know, this is a scholarship pageant, one in which public speaking and professional interviews are very important. The 2 contestants that had the top scores in their interview portion and who will be receiving the 250 scholarships will be Hope Davis and Pauline Gogol. We would really like to thank Thurmwood for making this possible. Thank you, Thurmwood. And thank you, girls. Good job. Now at this time, we're going to call on our board president, Dr. Mark Libehusen. Mr. Mark, where are you at? Here comes the good doctor. He'll be presenting our $1,000 scholarship to the Queen. And if anybody else has $1,000 they'd like to drop off, come on up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what, that does conclude the pageant for this evening. I do want to ask everyone to please refrain from coming up on stage. We have a lot of pictures that we would like to take, and I know Rachel's got pictures. We've got the folks coming in for the newspaper and things like that. Then after that, we'll open it up to all the girls. But, ladies and gentlemen, could you put your hands together one last time for our Queen, Miss Hope Davis. Please enjoy the Dale Fall Festival. Please enjoy all the events at the Dale Fall Festival. And thank you so very much for coming out and supporting this fantastic group of girls.